I'm getting my degree, my Bachelor of the Arts in Political Science.
International Studies and Film Studies.
Psychology and Molecular Genetics.
I finished 3 majors.
Math and Finance.
International Studies, specializing in African Studies.
Evolution and Ecology.
Minor in Economics, which actually, that's tough, don't do that.
Economics and Microbiology.
Some of the student organizations I'm involved in are...
I helped found the Band of Brothers organization my freshman year, and right now we are 3 years strong.
Undergraduate student member on the Board of Trustees.
Most of my involvement as an undergraduate has been in sorority and fraternity life.
I have been mainly involved with student government during my time here.
Team Smith.
Asian Business Student Association.
Student Leadership Advocates, as the founder of that. Vice President of Undergraduate Student Government. Involved in Chi Omega, was a chair of Greek Week.
Block O, Sphinx Senior Class Honorary, Sigma Phi Epsilon, was an orientation leader, and then I was an orientation coordinator, and I was an RA this past year.
I'm currently the president of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm the founder of Jules Academy. I was on Homecoming Court. I was African American Homecoming Queen 2009.
The Band of Brothers, it was an organization that I co-founded and was president of. My most memorable Ohio State experience is, as much as I don't really enjoy sports, probably both of them would be about athletic events. The first would definitely be starting the full stadium OHIO cheer.
There are a couple evenings on the Oval that I just know I'll never forget.
Being on the Oval.
My favorite OSU experience would definitely be my trip to New Orleans for a Buckeye Serve trip.
Probably jumping in Mirror Lake my sophomore year. It's a big tradition, obviously, here at OSU.
Mirror Lake jump night.
Jumping into Mirror Lake with all my friends.
Because it was snowing, and two, because people were jumping to a lake when it was snowing.
And I think there was actually like a little bit of ice over the lake.
Just the amount of school spirit that I saw and the amount of hate that we have for Michigan.
And realizing that you're part of a tradition that's bigger than yourself.
The most exciting and fulfilling memory I ever had was 2008, the night of President Barack Obama.
Barack Obama got elected as president, and I remember people in my dorm and people from the health center, we all just went to the Oval, just cheered, just yelled basically at the exciting occasion.
It turned into a 2,000 plus student march all around campus.
I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of mentors here at Ohio State, but if I had to pick one to just highlight, I definitely and obviously have to pick Tracy Stuck.
Tracy Stuck. She has been a real confidant for me, supporter for me, and a coach.
Josh Harriman has been a tremendous help to me.
Gene Smith is my mentor. I actually am one of his programs, Team Smith, where he kind of takes a group of guys under his wings and try to develop them socially and professionally.
One of my professors in the business school, Nancy Lammers, has really helped me throughout my academic career.
Miss Patricia Cunningham.
Miss Patty Cunningham.
She knows more people than I've probably met in my lifetime. Just facial recognition.
Really helped me become more efficient in my study habits.
Patty's the one who's pushed me to excel the most.
Mike Dunn has been probably the biggest influence on me during my time at Ohio State.
The main mentor who's really helped me reach the point, learning that I want to go to graduate school and do research would be Dr. Maurice Eastridge.
Our hall director, Kiera, she would just really force me to question why I do what I do and why I'm involved in what I'm involved in.
My mentor's been Kurt Fariska. He's been our advisor for Block O.
I think I give most of the credit Matt Couch.
Matt Couch has always been there for me through his role as an advisor to the undergraduate student government and the major campus events committee.
Sherelle, who's the advisor here for sorority and fraternity life, through my involvement with IFC and other aspects of sorority and fraternity life, she's really, challenged me to be better and also just been there when, those stressful moments to, help me come back down to earth and, realize, the larger picture.
Mr. Todd Sudduth of the Todd Anthony Bell National Resource Center, I'm the African American male. He's been my mentor through thick and thin ever since day one.
My parents have supported me in college by helping me laugh. I talk to my mom on the phone almost every night, and it's usually funny.
They've been tremendous. My parents have been totally supportive.
Incredibly lucky to have the most supportive family in the world.
Actually, one time I didn't call him back one day. I went down on a trip to Cincinnati and didn't call him back, and they called the State Patrol to make sure that I wasn't missing.
My mom has always been able to put
money on my buck ID for me to buy a book.
It's given me the liberty to decide for myself what it is I want to do with my life and my career.
I remember I got the flu my freshman year when I was up here, and I was all by myself. You know, being sick away from home isn't fun, and she came up and brought me chicken noodle soup.
They're the block-o to me.
I love my family.
My plans for after graduation are kind of ambiguous.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It's actually up in the air.
So my plans are kind of up in the air. You don't have to put that in there.
Somewhere in government relations, dealing with hopefully higher education or education.
Working with a manufacturing company called Precision Cast Parts.
I will be passing all 4 sections of the Certified Public Accountant CPA exam and then starting work in late July with Ernst & Young.
Ernst & Young in September. I'll be working in their valuation division in Cleveland, Ohio.
I am going to take an entrepreneurial route and start a small business for now, maybe bigger eventually, in production.
Production assistant for HBO documentary films.
The Limited Brand's doing recruiting.
After graduation, I'll be getting my MPA, Master's in Public Administration, at American University in Washington, D.C.
I'm going to Virginia Tech, and I'll be a graduate student.
Graduate school to earn my master's in genetic counseling.
Grad school and get a master's in international relations.
Medical school.
Medical school.
I'll be moving to St. Louis, Missouri to join Teach for America.
I got accepted into Teach for America. In August, I'm leaving for the Peace Corps.
I will be going to the University of Ulster in Derry, Northern Ireland as a Rotary Ambassadorial Scholar.
I received a Fulbright award to go to Russia for the next year. So I'll be deferring Georgetown and I'll be in Russia for next year and come back and finish off a master's degree.
Ohio State has taught me really the importance of taking advantage of all the opportunities that are out there.
I've learned a great deal about leadership, and not leadership as in taking control and doing everything yourself, but you know, using your team and using all the resources that you have.
It's taught me the importance of relationship and the people you surround yourself with and the people that you reach out to that you're not necessarily with all the time.
How has my college experience changed me? I can't think of how it hasn't changed me.
I came in to Ohio State fairly naive and not too sure where my future would take me, and through experiences with different people and different opportunities here at Ohio State, I've been able to develop a very directed goal of where I want to be and who I want to become.
I think I've learned a whole lot about myself here, and I think because Ohio State is so diverse.
Well, I would have to say that I learned a lot about myself. I improved my communication skills. I learned a lot about what I want to do in life.
People that I met, the professors that I interacted with, and just the classes that I took and the experiences I've had here.
I've grown a little bit physically.
Ohio State has definitely been the most transformative experience of my life.
It shaped me into the man that I am today because it's taught me the importance of the people that you associate with and the group of people that you keep around you and their importance in your life.
My experience at Ohio State has provided me an opportunity to grow and change almost completely. From anywhere to allowing me to build a sense of self-confidence that I can face challenges and confront failure and success in a productive way, in a way that I am self-constructive in a positive manner so that I can be a better person.
Ohio State was my opportunity to make a better version of myself, and I saw that through involvement.
It wasn't until I got to Ohio State that I started what I call my main hobby now, which is poetry. There were, heritage festivals and celebrations that enabled me to do things I never thought I'd be able to do. And 4 years later, I'm a published author of a poetry book.
Ohio State really gave me that opportunity to study the courses I wanted to study, to get hands-on experience in classes, and basically to just get involved in the agricultural industries and meet people.
Coming to the Ohio State University has given me a lot of opportunities to do things by trial and error, and also find out not only what I do like, but also what I do not like, and what I would not like to do with my life.
Ohio State has just made me just a stronger person, just period. I think that all the organizations that I've been a part of have really shaped what I wanted to do with my life. Just everything that I've done here has really just pushed me closer to my goals, to my future goals, and to what I want to do in my career, to how I want to be as a woman, as a wife, as a mother. I think that Ohio State really just shaped my whole life. So.